Good evening, everyone. It's wine o'clock here again at the WINEMAN's. Got a bit of a special wine for you this evening. Brand new one to WINEMAN. This is the Al-Cantata O'Scuru O'Scuru. And in this video, I'm going to tell you a lot about this wine because I'm really excited about it. I'm going to tell you about the Al-Cantara vineyard and why the little papillons come flying in and get confused. So stick around and watch the rest of this video because this is going to be a good one. So Al-Cantara is named after the river that runs through near the vineyard. And this is from Mount Etna in Sicily. So very, very high, 620 meters above sea level, which gives you a great degree of aspect where the vines can be naturally irrigated from the rainfall that comes there. Very, very volcanic soil as well, which is really, really good for imparting intense flavor and character to red wines as well as white wines. Now, the owner, Pucci, is quite a cool guy. He loves poetry and he loves art. And so he names and he makes these amazing labels after local artists and local poets especially. And this ScuruO'Scuru is a very, very interesting one. It's made from 100% Nerello Mascalese grape. That is a very, very good grape local to Sicily. And it gives an incredible wine. And this has just run away with a gold medal in the Decanter World Wine Awards. And it scored, I think it was 95 or 96 out of 100 for this particular vintage. So this vintage we're tasting tonight is the 2017. So let's have a look and we'll see what we've got here. Now, Nerello, as you can see, it doesn't produce deep, dark colour. But what it does produce is incredible aromas and flavours. So, but first I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the vineyard. So they make everything in a totally organic way. They also make everything in a biodynamic way as well. So the sun and the moon and the stars are all in perfect harmony. All the little pixies are running around the place and sprinkling their magical dust and making these vines incredibly good. But I'm being facetious here, but biodynamic is a phenomenal way of making wine if you believe in it and if you truly put your heart and your soul into it. And Pucci, he actually does that with this particular wine and with everything that he produces. So it is remarkable to get biodynamic and organic wines. He's not actually certified as organic yet, but who cares? He is making everything in this way, and that is very important. So he selects the grapes. These are hand harvested. Then they are allowed to ferment on their skins, which increases, again, the amount of flavor and concentration that comes with the actual wine. So it's really vibrant in the nose. It's like forest fruits characteristic. It's the sort of thing that you know as soon as you smell it, you're going to like it. Now let me tell you about the papillon, because these papillon or butterfly or the vine moth, they come floating in, just tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. And what they do is they attack vines and they eat everything. And that's really not good. So Pucci and an awful load of Bordeaux winemakers and various other people who really care and love their wines and want to make sure that they're making them in a biodynamic way. What they do is at the end of the vines, they hang this little butterfly pheromone and basically a sex aroma. So in comes the butterflies going, oh, I'm really ravenous and really excited and I can smell lots of females, and they fly around the vineyard getting all this aroma of female butterflies. And of course, there aren't any. So the guys just go, ugh, there's obviously no females here. They've just left a trail. So off they go. And they don't actually get anything. Then what actually happens is the females come in and go, where are all the males? There's no males. Therefore, we can't lay our larvae and our babies on the vines. And so the vines get spared in a totally humane way with a little bit of butterfly pheromone. So there you go. So forest fruits, hints of spice and hints of vanilla because it is oak aged as well. I mean, these are huge 500-litre oak tonneaus, which just basically take away the tannins, but just add the subtlest hint of oak. And then it's matured on It's fine lees. Now, the fine lees are all of the bits that's used in the fermentation process, all of the cap and all of the pips and the skins and the dead yeast, and that, again, imparts a huge amount of flavour characteristic. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my, oh my, oh my, O'Scuru O'Scuru. This is my new favourite wine. This is delicious. I mean, truly delicious. It's got the forest fruits characteristic. It's got a sour cherry sort of characteristic as well. It's got tannins that are silky. I mean, they are there at first. They're very, very firm. Then they just disappear. Then that dryness that comes in the mouth, it just gets replaced with a lovely acidity that just coats the tongue and lets you know that you're drinking a beautiful, beautiful wine. So not only has it got a fabulous label and an amazing story and made by a great guy, it's a fabulous wine. Put it with pizza, put it with pasta, put it in a glass and enjoy it on its own. It's beautiful. You're going to highly recommend this. I can see why it won gold at the Decanter World Wine Awards and why it scored 95, 96, can't recall, exactly out of 100, because it's a fabulous wine. Drink to that. Here we go, off to Sicily and Mount Etna.